Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. Have some more Step 4 spoilers to show off today. As you can see down the bottom of my screen, I just got the little bottom of some of the cards there, or some of bottom of some of the card art, I should say. I'm just gonna play in some online battles if we can see if there's anyone else online. There is some people. I've got a couple of decks that I want to try out and see if they have any viability at all. So good luck, have fun, Ferrari. I don't have the GM emote, so I cannot reply with a GM. Um, I'm going to ACM McMage. Hopefully that means it'll force him into trying to kill them because he thinks I'm going to play a spell. And if he kills that, I can use the Scourge Hydra to kill something else. Otherwise, I can play the Stout Creeper and potentially do some damage through, but let's kill it, cool. Burnout into Chaining Stonefist into Spirit Leash could be good. You can just play a Spirit into the Mausoleum to get rid of the Scourge Hydra though, but I mean that is fine. Ad is about to start. Great, love it. Yeah, I saw that happening too. Hantu. Betrayer Hantu. Nice one. I'll take the 3 damage, that's fine at the moment. Epidemic into Cersei's Call. Will let my zombie kill the Hantu. Conflagrate into Cersei's Call as well. I mean, that's really good as well. Because that's another zombie I get to play, and that's another zombie I get to play, and that's another zombie I get to play. It's going to be the Hines Valley Cersei's Call I've had in a very long time. Perfect. Put down a Devouring Moba, and then I can play Burnout, and then I can play a spell for free and play Conflagrate. I mean, that's fair as well. Definitely pushing a bit of damage this turn by the looks. Firestorm and Epidemic could both be useful. Useful enough though. Just gonna put a Thundersaw in front of the Hantu. Hello, Blue Hantu, I know, right? Jealous. How you doing today, Carly? Man, come on. Rid of that Hantu. First day off in a week, very nice. I've got the whole of next week off, which is going to be great. Bissell Direhound, huh? What's going to be worse? Be left. That's fine. But yeah. Any ideas what any of these three cards that I have to show off today are, Carly? New spells? Hmm. Kind of wanted that. No, I can say that none of the ones that I've been given to spoil are spells, Carly. I'm not getting ideal draws, but this... Yeah, as you can see, they've all got a lot of black on them, so they are quite a blight, that is for sure. Which one do you want to see more of first? Which one do you want to see the art for? They're all very interesting. Don't know how strong some of them will be, but they are all very interesting. Leftmost, yeah. There's the Hantu back. Thankfully, it's only the level 1/1. Hmm. But yeah, this deck that I'm playing at the moment is similar to the similar to what I was playing in the sealed tournament last weekend. It like went really well for me, so I figured I would try something that has like Firestorm and Cersei's Call and stuff like that. It turned out to be a really interesting deck archetype, I guess. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And there's the other Hantu, huh? You play a spell this turn, deal 8 damage to a creature or player. Okay, that's fine. I think that's just... Alright. Very interesting deck. So, Carly, you're the only one here. What do you reckon? That should tell you enough of what it is, right? You can tell, right? Yes. It is the Discordant Thundersaw. So Darkforge variation of the Thundersaw. Darkforge Dinosaur. Very cool, very cool. Does that give you any ideas for what the other two are as well, or? Or how do you think his skill's gonna work? You know, how is his ability gonna work? Ooh. All right, since you guessed right, yes, yeah, I'll show that one too. We have the Rotting Arborist. The Darkforged Dragon. I'll give a little bit of extra on the middle one, see if that can help you figure out what the middle one is. Arborist is actually pretty crazy. It looks so familiar. I mean, you play a lot of Tempest, so I am not surprised. Color scheme is given off Tempest vibe, that's for sure. I'll give a hint. It's not a spell, but it helps you play spells. At least the original version does. This one too, but the original version. Found a match, excellent. Red Blight Witch. Yeah, good guess. Let's just say that Thundersaw does appreciate it as well. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. That is the one. Mm. Can't remember the name. That means I can't show the card off, I guess. Unfortunate, because I was wanting to show the card off. Nah. Man, what is this deck? Brandon. Eric Stitcher, Mantis Forge Steel. Gross stuff. Something like that is fine. No, Evoker is not what it's called, but you've guessed quite a lot of what it is, so I'll give you that much at least. You still don't know his name yet. What do I want to do here? I'm just going to Vyric's Embrace, get some health back. And I'm gonna Chaining Stonefist into Firestorm. Okay, so this is a double Mantis deck. I didn't see the other Mantis, but that's pretty neat. Oh. We'll do it this way. Would have been cool if I could have completely wiped both boards, but that's alright. Man. Not an ideal hand. I'm gonna do this now, just get the free spell played. Get some damage. I don't know if that was worth it. Maybe it would have been better to hold my free spell for the next turn in case I got some better cards, but I mean, it does allow me to get some levels up. Yeah, alright. So the original is the Herald of Fury, Kali. And then we've got the Herald of Madness. Nice one. Let me get rid of your minion. Yeah, so definitely some cool guys. Man, yeah, I should have saved my free spell for this turn, eh? I mean, this not a terrible board state that I'm in at the moment. Mm-hmm. Gonna get some health back once again. Gonna play another zombie brute. That's fine, because so am I. That leaves me up on the board state, so... Bearing over, but no spells, which is unfortunate. But yeah, no, I don't know. This deck has kind of been doing all right for me because, like, if I start getting behind on board, I have the spread spells like Epidemic and Firestorm, which can help clear whole board states at times and stuff like that, right? And reset, which can be super useful. It is not super useful. But look, I can MOBA into Conflagrate or Firestorm. Firestorm will take out a lot of things. Conflagrate, not so much. But yeah. I mean, yeah, this is definitely a good turn for me. I can play my Devouring MOBA, and then I've got a couple of spells in hand that will help. Do have my Ice Armor ability as well. Yeah, look. With this, I can go... Firestorm, no problems. And the board state is now stabilized in my favor. Just it'd be nice to follow that up with something a bit more interesting than the creatures I have in my hand right now. But yeah, any guesses on what the three creatures I have here are going to be able to do? Well, that's unfortunate timing on the Lyria, that's for sure. Damn. Reverse Tremosaur, interesting. I'm just gonna do that. It's bigger when you damage yourself. Look, Yes. Play up to one zombie brute minion in each lane. That's a nasty combination. This is where I need my Firestorm. Interesting. On deck, Brandon. Getting into what? No, that's unfortunate. I'm taking some damage here no matter what. If you hadn't killed my Devourer then I might have been able to save some damage, but I can't afford to not block the damage, unfortunately. Even then, I took way too much damage, huh? Uh, kind of falling flat right at the end here, but I mean, I still do obviously have the chance of drawing a Firestorm on my next hand, which could clear the board. I still have Gathering Storm. Three level 3 spells, 3 level 3 cards. Pushing the damage with the Mantis, yeah, fair enough. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Spiritlish, Conflagrate into Cersei's Call with Gathering Storm. That's quite a big swing, but I want to do some direct damage, that's the question. Because, I mean, Army of the Damned is coming out here no matter what. Okay, he's gonna block damage, okay. That's fine. Now my Firestorm shows up, that's gross. This is literally the worst hand I could have for trying to finish this off. Like, not even joking. If I had some direct damage or something. But the fact that he can just play a zombie in each lane. You know what? I could have played Thundersaw, right? Thundersaw into Firestorm, but still I don't think would have been enough. Because he could have just done this on the second turn. He should have done on the second turn. Got his little raging mantis. Yeah, I don't know. I could have played that last turn different, but I don't know. This deck definitely has potential. I would like to see a Necreum half that has more removal, like a Dreadbolt or a Necrovive, but the Epidemic, I don't know if it's super useful. It is useful, but like maybe I could look for something that has a Dreadbolt or something instead. I don't know. I feel like this is my best spell half Necreum that still has like the creeper for some damage or some threat. Like devouring moba is pretty cool. Blindside Reaver can come in useful. But yeah, it is a very interesting deck. But anyway, I'm going to show off these cards that I have. We will bring up so there you go, Carly. When this is dealt damage, you may have this deal 3 damage to you. If you do, this gets 5 attack. So at any point, any amount of damage, you're going to get 5 damage. So you can ping it for 1 damage from something from yourself. And it gets 5 attack each time. No matter how much damage you take, it does 3 damage to itself as well. And the level 2, it gets 7 damage for only doing 3 damage to itself, plus whatever damage it takes. But even then, like, you can conflagrate yourself. You can ping yourself with the Ice Witch, whatever. You can, yeah. And you still, like, you can do 1 damage to your Thunder Sword, do 3 damage to yourself, and you get 7 damage. And then at level 3, it's 10. Absolutely crazy. 10 damage increase. Only 3 HP loss. So it's definitely playing into the self-pinging of the new theme coming out of the new set, right? Definitely quite interesting. The Herald of Madness, also quite interesting. You may have this deal 5 damage to you if you do play a spell for free, so it's basically the same, right? Instead of 5 damage to a creature, it's just 5 straight damage to your health and you play a spell for free. Yeah, like, that's pretty much just like a straight up increase, I think. It's just essentially Spite Maiden that's just doing a little bit of extra damage. Slightly bigger body as well. Tempest Spite Maiden, essentially. Very cool. The level 2 is 5 damage still. And so is the level 3. So this is, yeah, basically just do 5 damage to yourself at any point in time and you play a free spell. Essentially, yeah, I don't know, it's a Dark Forge Warrior Mage. It is a better Spite Maiden, yes, exactly, and it is a better it's a better Herald of the better Herald of Fury, right? Because Herald of Fury, you don't need to worry about having to kill your own creatures. Like, obviously, maybe you want Herald of Fury if you've got a Thundersaur or something like that, but obviously you have more health yourself than your creatures do, so but then the last one we've got here, the Rotting Arborist, I think is a very interesting one, because we all know what Arborist does. If you've got over X amount of health, you get the stat buffs on the Arborist, right? Rotting Arborist is, if you have 40 or less health, this gets +4/+4. So if you get this late in your cycle 1, after you've played maybe a Herald of Madness, maybe a Discordant Thundersaur earlier, and done a little bit of damage to yourself, get a small stat boost. 8/8's not great, but it is very interesting. Like, it is still decent. And then we got the level 2. If you have 30 or less, this gets +5/+5. Now, you're not necessarily going to have 30 or less health by cycle 2, right? That's maybe lost a little too much health by cycle 2. But it's definitely not impossible. And it is definitely... Wait, what's the payoff for level 3 Rotting Arborist? Oh, what do you think it is? Would we really get a 100/100 creature? Yes, we would. If you've got 10 or less health in cycle 3, or 4, I guess, this gets 85 +85 +85. So, I mean, if you've got 10 or less health, you are definitely playing a dangerous game. But this could be a very interesting finisher to get in that situation, right? Like, I feel like this is going to be more reliably procced than the regular Arborist, because you're much more likely to have less than 10 health in cycle 3 than you are over 50 in most situations, right? So, yeah. Arborist here is pretty crazy. Especially with all the self-damaging stuff that is coming out. And it's like, it's not like it's even going to be impossible to get yourself low enough to be able to play the Rotting Arborist with the +100/+100, then get some +85/+85, make it 100/100, and then get some life gain back, right? And obviously it still has breakthrough, so you get that out on Forge at the right time, and it's literally like kind of going to be unstoppable in some situations, I think. What do you reckon? I do like the potential for all of these cards, honestly. But I mean, it's just a wait and see to see how strong these Dark Forge versions of cards are going to be. how common they are, stuff like that. Ten health or less, yeah. It's definitely playing a fine game. Fine line on hoping that your opponent doesn't have like a flame jet at this point in time of the game or something, right? Yeah, exactly. Much better as a last ditch effort for sure. Pull that out with a Army Commander 4. Late in the game. Something like that. But yeah, that's some very cool cards I've been able to show off here today. Just a quick little stream this morning since wanted to get these out before the weekend, and I had a little bit of time before work today, so just figured I'd get these out there. I hope you enjoy the quick look at these cards, guys. I'll be posting them into the Stoneblade Discord soon for any discussion that people want. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon. Have a good one.